are the lovely views that we get to enjoy for our little camp out lunch. Yeah, this side's not so great, but on this side, aside from all the junk, there's some beautiful water and a meadow and trees and blue skies as far as the eye can see. It's so nice to park in the shade on a hot day, but once I get solar panels up there, I'll probably have to park in the sun so that I can charge my batteries. Did y'all happen to notice my new tower? It moves. Watch, if I just put the front seat forward, like so, then I can come around here and move the whole tower backwards so it's out of the way and I can get my big butt through the door. It holds the fridge, it's got a center section which will eventually be a drawer, and at the bottom, is my toilet and garbage can. Exciting! I wanted an actual bucket for my bathroom because this does not leak. There is no way that it can leak. There's no moving components. Whereas that camp toilet I had, it did leak on me one time. If the cap wasn't screwed tight enough, there were some issues. So to avoid all that, this simple short bucket, which has the same size rim as a regular 5-gallon bucket. That means, if y'all familiar with the luggable loo, the luggable loo lid will fit on my bucket. This cabinet is driving me nuts because guess what? The paint that I used on here from Sherwin-Williams smells like urine. So I hope it dissipates. It could be off-gassing, but I don't know, guys. It's lasted a long time, and every time I come into the van when it's hot, it smells like urine. And it's not that because I haven't used that yet. So come on. Another thing I don't like about this van, these go-kart seat adjusters, they don't go very far. They like move 3 inches back and forth, which wasn't as much as I was hoping for. I'm also nervous that my fridge is going to come flying off this shelf, so I need something to stop it from doing that. Of course, I still have to put my Luggabaloo toilet seat lid on top of my bucket. I have one, so that should take me like 5 seconds. The fridge isn't actually running yet. My power station isn't big enough to run this, so watch what happens when I try to plug in the fridge to my Jackery 300. Power, and the voltage goes up and then goes back down, shuts off, and I get a little attention symbol on the screen. The other thing I need to still put up is a curtain rod across the front because people keep staring through my windshield wondering what the heck I'm doing in here. Another grievance I have with this thing is this light, which is supposed to be up here, keeps falling off. The magnet here, the sticky side, doesn't stick to this fabric very good. So I don't know, maybe I'll try crazy glue or something. Some kind of glue maybe that goes into the fabric fibers. I'm thirsty. No, water's not hooked up yet, but soon. I may want this to be a drawer here also. I haven't decided yet. This week though, I am rebuilding the bed. Why? Now that I have this big fluffy mattress, well actually 2 mattresses, I kind of don't want to give it up. So we're gonna lower the bed a little bit. This currently is 7 inches tall, and I'm gonna bring it down to 6. We're also going to build it with plywood so I can put some nice drawers in here, because we all know I need every square inch to be fully functional and accessible. I asked you guys for suggestions on what we should add to this build in the last video, and one of you mentioned a fan, and look what we got. Yay! It's obviously not installed yet, but we'll get there. That's exciting. Another person mentioned a taller roof. I'm just gonna buy a new van when it comes time to upgrade the height. Another person mentioned that I needed to smile, so here's your smile. And of course I have food stuck in my teeth. This is why I don't smile. Thanks, Bussin'. Somebody else mentioned an outside space so I can shower and get changed in. That's brilliant. I am still working on that. I'm thinking maybe we do this. We put a shower curtain around here, because I do have an attachment that I can attach to a sink for a spray nozzle, and I could easily put it out here. That could work. I could stand in here. And as you can see, our water tanks aren't connected yet either. I'm waiting for a few things. I need, I'm debating putting a shutoff valve here, because I have a solenoid valve down there. I have a solenoid valve here that allows me to empty the gray tank with a touch of a button. But I wonder if it might break someday. I might put a shutoff valve there. It would be smart, but also I just need to get this thing done. So I just need to hook all this up and be done with it. My pump is over there. It's supposed to be here, but I haven't secured the shelf yet, so it flies all over the place when I'm driving. Sink isn't quite fastened, as you can see. The clamp is loose. But yeah, this water tank, I can't wait to hook this up and fill it. I do want to put in a beefed up suspension in my rear tires before I go filling this tank. I think it's supposed to be like 165 pounds when it's full, which isn't bad. It's like a passenger, but I've added a lot into this van, and I don't want to risk ruining the suspension. I mean, the suspension in these caravans isn't very great to start with, so definitely something I want to upgrade. The other thing that's been malfunctioning is my exhaust. The exhaust for my diesel heater. Every time I power wash my van, I somehow get water in here, and it goes all the way in, and look at this. You can see the exhaust hose dips low and then comes back up, and obviously water's gonna sit in there if it goes in. So I need it to drain properly. I gotta get that taken care of. And since I don't fit under my van, I'm gonna take that to a mechanic. Some goodies. We have a jug of lemonade, and we have lunch for today and for tomorrow. I don't know which one I want to have today, but I've got this like awesome salad with a bunch of good stuff, and then this other awesome salad. I have to choose one of them. It's gonna be a hard choice. And then for dessert, I have a Jello, just a Jello cup, and other dessert, rice pudding. Love rice pudding. So I don't know which one we're gonna have today. do this one. And for dessert, we can do Jell-O. I had running water because I'd love to just like wipe down the countertops with a damp rag, but I mean, I have Windex, I guess that'll work for now. I gotta think of something I can do once I move into this van for entertainment, or just to keep busy, keep my body moving, because it's such a tight space. There's not really a lot of movement happening. Like in a house, you walk from room to room to accomplish various tasks. In here, I'm just sitting here doing everything from one spot. So what do you do in your spare time? I mean, I don't play video games, as I've seen some van lifers do. I guess I could get an iPad and watch things on it. Or maybe a bike. That would probably be the healthiest option. And then I guess I could just go for bike rides. I'm terrible at golf. Terrible. Because it just doesn't work. The last time I lived in a van, I just worked all the time. So I only came to the van to sleep. But I don't want to overwork myself this time. I wonder if there's any tadpoles in here. I don't see any.